Everyone, how many of you feel that professionals meeting or professional or corporate meetings are just sheer waste of time? We have faced that situation that meetings are just boring and they are not giving any value. Today, I'm going to talk about the basic meeting etiquettes which we miss always, and because of that, we are facing certain issues of those missing etiquettes. Hi everyone, my name is Akanksha and I am a communication coach. I help young professionals, working women to improve their communication skill so that they can attract great opportunities in their life and abundance in their life. Because I feel that effective communication can change your life forever. The first and foremost meeting etiquette is sharing the agenda on time. On time means at least 3 days ahead. Okay, if you're planning for a meeting on Thursday, you should share the agenda on Monday. If you're planning for a meeting on Monday, you should share the agenda by Wednesday. See, there are situations that we have to call the meetings immediately. These meetings should be less in numbers. Okay, these are emergency situation, I understand, but such emergency should be very less in a corporate world. Okay, second challenge of a productive meeting is time management. It most of the time it happens in a meeting that we have planned the meeting for 15 minutes, especially the stand-up meeting, so-called stand-up meeting, right? We have fixed the time for 15 minutes or we have fixed the time for half an hour, and we are exaggerating, we are conducting the meeting on and on and on and on. So we are not able to have the control over time. That is the biggest challenge of meeting, and that's why meetings are not challenge in a productive meeting is dominating by a person. See, there are few chances that the person who is conducting the meeting or the person who is the host or one of the participant is dominating the meeting. They are raising the questions, they are raising the objections, and they are not making the meeting fruitful. Okay, so it's very important for a facilitator, it is very important for a host, and it is very important for the leader who has called this meeting to observe such situation and have the control over the meeting so that it is not dominated by any specific person and it is not monopolized. The other challenge is that meeting gets off track the topic. Okay, say for example we have come here for the status update or the problem solving or the brainstorming meeting, and suddenly what happens, meeting gets off the track. Okay, we are not on to the point, we are not talking about the topic, but we are here talking about different aspects related to that topic. So it's very important to stick to the agenda, it is very important to stick the purpose of the meeting and then talk about those points. Now, the next challenge in a productive meeting is technical glitches. See, if you are having a Zoom or online meeting or virtual meeting, or if you are having a video conference call, make sure that technical glitches are prepared on hand or in advance, because any drop off, any misleading or technical glitch, it can hamper the quality of the meeting and it will waste your time. So it is very important to be prepared for such setup and be prepared in the challenge of a productive meeting is inability to take the decisions. Okay, specifically in a problem solving meeting, especially in a decision making meeting. Okay, we are here to make the decisions, but nobody, the stakeholders are not able to take the decision, the firm decisions, and that's why we just beat around the bush and we are not able to get the correct decision. And this happens because of the shareholders are not capable to take the right decision, or they do not have right authority to take the decision. Critical challenge of a productive meeting is that meeting ends up without the action item or follow-up items. Okay, it is very important, if it is a decision making meeting, if it is a problem solving meeting, if it is a stand-up meeting, if it is a project summarization meeting, it is very important to define the follow-up items action items and to assign a timeline with that. Otherwise, you will not be having the follow-ups, you will not be having the action item distributed within the team, and again, the meeting will lose its purpose. A meeting is conducted to propose a new idea. There are chances that participants are not ready to accept the new changes or the idea. They are living in their comfort zone and they are not ready to accept the changes. In those cases, again, the meeting purpose can be defeated, but it is the responsibility of the stakeholder, it is the responsibility of the caller of the meeting that they have a specific agenda, they have set the context in advance before this meeting so that the people or the participant can come with ready minds. There are chances that participants are not ready, they are with their content. Okay, so say for example it is a problem solving or brainstorming meeting and you have shared some supporting documents or informative documents which they were supposed to read and come in the meeting, and if they are not prepared with that content, the discussion will be not fruitful, the discussion will be not to the point, and they will waste their time understanding the context, understanding the basic knowledge, understanding that content which has been shared. Last but not the least, we have seen this most of the time in virtual meetings that the participants who are joining virtually, they are not contributing, they are not engaging enough in the meeting. So what happens that the people who are in the room, who are presented in person, they are more understanding the purpose of the meeting and they are more contributing in the meeting, but the participants who are joining virtually, they are not equally engaged. So it is again the role of the host or the facilitator that they also keep on engaging the participants who are joining. You understood these basic challenges and the critical challenges which make any meeting unproductive. I hope now you understood where you need to work upon and you will be working before the next meeting. All the best. See you and goodbye.